What is this podcast about?
Alright, so I'm gonna send you the picture of the topic, and it's gonna be this whole podcast, and see if we can last it for however long it lasts. Alright,
Wow,
ready?
one picture? Man.
Is this really what we're doing? Okay.
Yes. Put your thinking caps on, okay?
How long is this supposed to be?
I don't know. Alright? So,
A cat
Okay.
launcher.
Cat what?
no, Harrison.
Oh wait, this is the wrong picture.
I didn't send it yet.
I thought we were gonna literally look at what Harrison sent us, and I was so confused.
You thought we were gonna have a podcast just on that?
Yes.
No.
Oh my god.
Boom.
What?
It's
Is this like...
It is the ultimate rock paper scissors.
Oh no, I don't have the brain capacity to remember. Oh, okay. Tree.
Okay, so rock beats fire, right?
Yeah, it's a
Fire
point
beats
system.
scissors. Scissors beats snake. Snake does not beat human. Human is OP. Human have technology. That's bullshit. That's my first problem. Okay? Human beat tree. Tree does not beat wolf. What the hell?
If a tree falls on top of the wolf is so scared.
Yeah, that's fair, but like, is the tree making that choice? Like, human needs to cut down trees.
I mean, okay, Harrison, think about it this way. Can a wolf really beat a tree? Like, what's a wolf gonna do to a tree?
Nothing, but like, arguably,
Exactly.
like let's argue about it this way. Like, what's a tree doing to a wolf? One could argue that like the tree falling over, like say like something cuts down the tree. Arguably, that's a thing doing it to the wolf. Like a human cutting down a tree to hit a wolf is a human doing something to a wolf.
Okay, then
using
you can
the tree as a
argue
tool.
that the gun isn't doing anything either, but it's what's being used.
I see. So wolf beat sponge is so random. What the fuck?
But it does though.
Okay. How does sponge beat paper? Like sponge, what does sponge do to paper?
Sponge can wet the paper. No.
Then why isn't it just water?
I don't.
Wolf
There is
can't
water.
swim.
There is water. There's a water right there.
Why doesn't water? Okay, how does paper beat air?
I don't know.
What is air? Air isn't like like the entirety of Earth's atmosphere.
It could be like wind or something.
Then call it wind.
Alright.
I guess air beats water because there's more air than water. Wait, is there more air than water? There might be. I don't know if like is the ocean deeper than the sky is high. I mean, than the atmosphere. So there's 500 plus times more water than air.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, so that's bullshit.
Wow,
so that's bullshit. Water totally kicks air's ass. Dragon? Okay, water beats dragon. Dragon can fly. Dragon would never fall into water. That would mean dragon would have to be... That would make dragon stupid. And we all know dragon is not stupid.
Also, a human beats dragon. What?
The human can be like, an Iron Knight, you know what I mean?
Well, I mean, I guess that's what we're talking about. Like, are we talking about a human or the collective of humanity? The collective of humanity definitely beats a dragon. A single human? No, absolutely not.
I see.
There could be like...
I'm thinking of it as a singular human.
It could be a group, but
How does a dragon beat the devil? That's the worst one yet. That is just so wrong on every single way.
Wait, if there's the devil, where is God in this?
Man is God, and
what would
the
be
devil...
God, Daphne?
Man. Humans.
Yeah, but there has to be an equal... Basically, the way this person is trying to make this work is they're trying to have an equal amount of, like, things they can beat versus an equal amount of things that they are beaten by. So it's, like, still the same concept. Like,
okay, devil kills lightning? Like, I guess, but I don't, like... I guess the devil is, arguably not godly, but demonic being, so it has a pretty good amount of power. I don't know if lightning, if I guess you're killing electrons, but I don't think electrons are alive. Lightning beats gun. I know I agree with that. If someone has a gun, or maybe the gun shooting itself, lightning hits the gun is broken, the gun is dead. Gun beats rock. That's just not true. Well, I guess maybe if you have a big enough gun, like the guns on top of warships, that would fucking destroy a rock. But a handgun would not destroy a rock.
It would chip a rock, so if you shoot enough, maybe.
Yeah.
Enough damage will be done.
Rock beat snake, that's true. Rock beat human? Well, if human is using...
If someone stoned to death.
Yeah, if a human is using a rock against a human that's unarmed, then yes, the human dies.
Yeah.
Rock versus tree. You need a really big rock. Rock versus wolf. Sure. Rock versus sponge. Okay. I guess so. Fire versus paper, that makes sense. Fire versus sponge. Yeah, fire, I guess, makes sense for most of those. Fire is pretty destructive. Scissors versus, air? No.
You're cutting
air.
It beats You're air bending.
Yeah, scissors... Yeah, scissors beats air. Although then again, air also beats rock, so that's not, the most wild out of them. Air also beats gun. And lightning. And the devil.
Okay.
And a dragon. And water. Okay? Air is the most broken-ass piece...
Think about it this way. What the heck is a gun gonna do to air? You know what I mean?
But what's air gonna do to a gun? A tornado? Yeah, sure. But tornado, if you have a sponge and water as a separate thing, then a tornado is separate from air.
Thing is, for air, it would make sense if you took away air from living things. If air beat wolf tree, because if you don't have air for them, they're not gonna live.
But we have nothing. But we can't deliberately harness the air. I guess we have an air conditioner, but you can't control the weather. What are you gonna do? Put a fan in front of a gun and be like, "Bullet, be gone." Use a fan to cool down the lava spewing out of the devil's tears. Air beat fire. That's literally not true. That is so wrong.
No. You need air to make a fire. You need oxygen for fire.
That's what I'm saying. Air fuels fire.
That's true. Yeah.
Yeah. So if you negate the air, there will be no fire.
But so that wouldn't be air. Air doesn't negate itself. That would just be air destroying itself.
Oh, you could blow out a fire too,
But air, air can blow out fire on a smaller scale. But once you get to the size of on a candle it can. But once you get to a small fire pit, a chimney, then air will just make the fire bigger.
Oh, that's true.
That's true. Yeah,
but no one knows how big these fires are. These are just hand gestures.
What if it's just a
so a candle is gonna stop a wolf, a tree, and a man? I don't think so.
What if the wolf isn't paying attention and the candle's setting his fur on fire?
I guess. But think about this. Try wielding we're assuming that it's a person that's wielding all these things. Say a person wields a candle. What are you gonna do? Run after the wolf with a candle? You run too fast, the candle will blow out. And if you get close enough to the wolf, he's just gonna rip your hand off and eat you before you can touch him with the candle.
No. Okay, how about this? The human is using it as a stand, so you can't touch the human because you're fighting the stand.
Yeah.
Okay.
So the wolf can't touch the human because he's fighting the stand.
Well,
yeah.
You see, in order for the candle to work, the wolf has to be standing still, and the candle has to be standing still with the flame just right under the wolf. See, with the candle, as soon as you feel the burn of the candle, you're gonna back away. It needs to be there for a good amount of time.
Okay. How about this? Fine. Let's super upgrade everything, right? So this
Okay.
the fire is like a house on fire. Like,
But
what's
then
that?
but then air makes even less sense because then that just makes it worse.
What if the air is a tornado? Then the fire will just go away.
I guess, yeah. Okay, I guess
Yeah.
air
But
is.
wouldn't a tornado beat almost everything on this thing?
A tornado.
Wait, how? What? Well, how? No, it wouldn't beat the devil. You wouldn't beat the devil.
Yeah, so how is air even beating the devil?
Okay.
Actually, no. Air would be air. A tornado, not air, but a tornado would beat a dragon because the dragon needs air, and a tornado sweeps up a dragon. The dragon's gets caught.
I'm reading the description. It says that air chokes the devil.
That's what. Okay.
What?
What does it do to fire?
Fire? It just blows out the fire.
That's not how that works. Okay. Sure. Okay, sure.
Except the dragon part just doesn't make any sense. I don't get the dragon part.
What does it say?
It says that it freezes a dragon.
It's air. What do you mean freezes the dragon?
I have no idea.
Like a cold wind just blows the dragon.
Oh no, cold wind.
Also, who said the
jacket?
Also, who said the devil needed to breathe? He's the fucking devil.
I don't
True.
know.
How does a gun beat a tree?
It says it just targets it and shoots it.
What do you mean it targets the tree?
I don't know.
Well, you better know, Caleb.
A tree can't do anything to a gun. A gun is made out of what's it made of? Lead, metal. That's stronger than a tree.
Well, think about this. I can have a metal straw. It's not gonna take down the tree.
Yeah, but a gun shoots,
Well, I guess if you had a 50 BMG or a really high powerful shotgun or just a really big gun, then yeah. But you see the hand shape? That's a handgun.
Okay.
And the tree is just a thumbs down.
Okay.
Why is the tree a thumbs down?
Okay,
That's
Harrison,
so sad.
Guys, think of it this way, right? Each of them have 10 minutes to destroy the other. A gun in 10 minutes would do, with unlimited bullets, a gun would do more damage to a tree than a tree to a gun in 10 minutes.
Not if the tree falls on the gun.
A tree
I am coming up.
Crush a gun that's...
I am coming up with more reasons to hate this. And yes, a tree can crush a gun. A handgun, a tree, a big rosewood tree from California.
It's
absolutely.
Made out of steel, Harrison. Guns are made out of steel. Steel, aluminum, metal.
Well, yeah, it can break a steel structural beam of a house, a steel beam. It can break it.
Yeah, but a gun is small and thick. You know what I mean?
Longer
something is, the better chance you have to break it.
Oh, I would argue that a gun is not actually thick because it's not as dense. A gun has a lot of small, thin parts in it. It's not one big, thick piece of metal. It's a lot of smaller pieces of metal
attached with screws and everything.
That doesn't help. That actually makes it worse. A beam is fully welded together.
Yeah, but a beam, it's longer and bigger, so you have a better opportunity to break it in half.
That's fair. That's fair.
Yeah, it's just so small. What the hell are you gonna do with it?
I don't know, man. Maybe we should test this for ourselves. Does anyone have a gun?
We're gonna drop a tree on a gun. We're gonna become the next MythBusters.
I actually see that there's a MythBusters. I saw this when I was looking up can the tree crush a gun. That says can a machine gun chop down a tree?
Oh, they did it. Yeah, they cut down the tree.
Yeah, the tree catches on fire from friction and then falls. So gun, I guess, beats tree, but the thing is, paper also beats gun, and paper comes from tree. So answer that, science.
How does paper beat gun?
It says paper outlaws gun.
Oh, I see. So, they use because you write legislation on paper.
Yeah, that's so dumb.
I know that's so fucking stupid. That's awful. tree beats dragon.
Again, I don't understand how tree beats any of the things it can beat. Why? How? Like, what kind of dragon is this? Like a fire-breathing dragon or like a lizard?
A sponge beats dragon. Wolf beats dragon.
How does anything beat a dragon? Like, what is this dragon? Just like
Human beats the devil.
gotta pray the sins away.
Wait.
You
What?
somehow.
No. The devil beats the human.
Oh no, I meant
Yeah,
tree.
yeah.
I meant tree beats the devil.
Oh.
Yeah.
The sponge kind of makes sense. It says that the sponge cleanses the devil.
Sure. You know what? Sure. I'll let it pass. How does a sponge beat a gun? Or did we already go over this?
It just do.
It cleans.
does.
It cleans the. Oh, you know what? The sponge, right? The sponge has like a bunch of holes in it. So like, what the hell is the gun gonna do? Make more holes?
Yes, until there's no more sponge. They should have replaced the devil with nuclear bomb.
What would defeat a nuclear bomb?
Scissors.
Sponge, because it would absorb the explosion.
Yes. I don't even know what this means. It says that the air erodes rock.
Oh, yeah. Wait, no. I thought you said water. No.
The air that Caleb.
No, see, wind can, I guess, over a long period of time, that's how nature works, but you need like a long time.
Well, I mean, like, it's not like the rock can do anything, you know? So
It's true, the rock's not moving much. The air is putting the pressure onto the rock.
exactly.
It's really little, but still something.
And right? Technically, you could say something like asteroids, right? Asteroids combust when passing through specific atmospheres, which is made up of different particles, which is arguably what defines air.
Yeah, but that only happens because of the friction between the asteroid and the air.
Yeah, exactly. But it's just it's like throwing a rock into air, except bigger.
Not bigger, just way faster. Like way faster.
Exactly.
Like hundreds of kilometers per hour.
That's like, oh, it's rock's turn to try and fight air, and in the process of attempting to hurt air, you just hurt the rock.
But then arguably that's rock hurting itself because air isn't doing shit. Air is just standing.
No,
there.
it is the air. If the air
But
wasn't there, the rock would just not be affected at all. It would just keep going.
Wait, but if we're talking about an asteroid here, then how would rock just beat paper, It's normal that, yes, paper beats rock in the normal game of rock, paper, scissors.
Yeah.
But if we're exploding these proportions...
Paper only beats rock because it's like, oh, paper's covering rock.
Yeah.
Haha. Yeah. But once we get into like dragons and shit, it's like, no.
You can't just cover a rock and say you beat it.
Because then paper beats everything. Because then paper can cover dragon and cover snake.
Does paper beat water? No, right?
No.
Paper? No, of course not. That'd
be
ridiculous. Wait, paper beats water. What?
That doesn't make any sense. That is the worst.
It says paper floats on water.
What? But it gets... No, I made a paper boat and tried to sail it on a river. It didn't work.
Because of it, Daphne drowned.
No.
What do you mean? You said it yourself, Daphne. You drowned.
I did.
And you died.
No, I would never go into a body of water willingly. Actually, like, on my own, without help, because I can't swim. So a human is weak to water,
Not to change a conversation topic, but like, have you guys ever like felt a waterbed?
I have not, but I hear they're jiggly.
I've always wanted to sit on one. Actually, no, I've sat on one. It was in like one of those furniture stores, like where they're selling beds, and I just sat on one. I'm like, oh my god, this is a jiggly bed.
It's like, used often in certain activities.
Like like sleeping. What
Yeah.
other activities is there for a bed?
Is involved.
A water bed.
Oh, of course, yes, of course. What other activities? Let's
Like you
let's
wouldn't use it for sex. I'm gonna be honest. That's just too much.
Imagine,
Unless.
imagine.
Actually, yeah, I don't think about that is true because like it seems like a good idea when you say it, but then when you think about it, it's like super unstable.
Yeah.
Because everyone will all be like flying all over the place. Like you do like one thrust and then you're like on the roof.
Exactly.
You'd like be like thrown off immediately, separated. Like your partner would break their back, and you'd like like smash into like a lamp or something and
You
set the
wouldn't
house
even
on fire.
be able to get to the thrust. You can't like it just keeps
It'd
moving.
just be too wiggly. You'll miss.
You'll miss, and then like
Just overall a not good experience for both parties, or or whoever is.
Well, yeah, like there are people who involve multiple parties.
Yeah.
We can't.
Or whoever is involved.
Yes, of course. We must be inclusive.